You know what grinds my gears, Georgia?
What?
When people say, I slept like a baby.
Oh, because babies don't sleep.
Babies don't sleep. It's the biggest lie in the history
What, should
of the
they
world.
say I slept like a dad?
No, dads don't sleep either. I slept like a person in their early 20s who doesn't have children, is what they should say.
Although they're out partying.
Yeah, but then they sleep till like midday or something. I slept like them. Saying I slept like a baby is a con. Babies don't sleep.
Babies don't sleep.
Children don't sleep.
Welcome to Left On Wed It.
Adam here.
And Georgia over here.
We've done everything to plan your wedding and now it's time to hear about them.
We have left out nothing, and now we dive into the deep, dark world of Reddit threads.
We've got your horror stories, wedding dramas, and everything in between.
We've rebranded ourselves as experts.
Welcome
to Left On Wed It.
You know, you can, to people who don't have children, saying like anything negative about your children, not that I would, but like, you know, you can
But
say it
let's
to
be
other
real.
parents because you say it
It can
out
be
of
hard.
love. But you say it out of love. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, oh my God. Like, it sounds really hard for like kids. Oh, it's so annoying. My children are screaming at me. Oh my God. But it's like, I said it out of love, right? Because every moment is worth it, except for the ones where they urinate and defecate on my floor.
That had nothing to do with sleeping.
And my point is, I did not sleep like a baby last night because my baby didn't sleep. So
At all.
Well, no, did, but not very well. Anyway, that's why I'm here. So tell me, actually, you know what? I did sleep like a baby last night. Like my one, who doesn't sleep very well.
It's almost like you need to go to an open bar. Just drink your sorrows.
Oh my God, I would actually.
Would you like to do that? This guy did.
We're gonna read you Reddit wedding stories,
'Cause
and George
that's
is
what
gonna
we do
go
on
to
this
weddings,
podcast.
drinking open bars, open stars. Go to your face and get in the car. George is gonna go first today, but hey, she always slays. Georgia.
Over to you. This happened several years ago when I first got married, and now it makes me laugh, though at the time it was upsetting. This story is called Don't Have an Open Bar at a Wedding Morning. We decided to have an open bar at our wedding because we wanted our guests to have fun and let loose, and boy did they. Ceremony was at 11 a.m. and brunch reception immediately afterwards.
Ding-a-ling.
Everyone got wasted,
Good.
like ridiculously drunk. One of the groomsmen ended up shirtless in the bathroom trying to fist fight the DJ for an unknown reason. Hey, was that you?
Yes, that was me.
You like to keep your shirt off, apparently. The wife of a different groomsman confessed her romantic lesbian feelings for me, i.e., in brackets, this is the bride, on the dance floor, which I politely declined. So she instead hit on another guest's wife so aggressively that they got uncomfortable and they left. My own father tripped in the parking lot while drunk during the reception, hit his head and had to have an ambulance called. He insisted that no one tell me but my coordinator. Fortunately pulled me off the dance floor to let me know.
Oh my God.
He was sobbing in the back of the ambulance and apologising for ruining my wedding. He was fine, by the way, and he didn't ruin the wedding. Frankly, everyone was too drunk to notice. Oh, and we had a wedding crasher.
Yes.
Speaking of Owen
Me.
Wilson, excellent, who was specifically told not to show up because there wasn't room, and she did anyway while wearing a white dress. She had to stand awkwardly at the bar during the reception because there were no extra seats. Edit, link to full story about the crasher in the comments.
Good.
Yeah, don't do an open bar in the morning.
In the morning.
Bonus story edit.
What?
Morning of the wedding, I was supposed to get ready at the venue with my bridesmaids and my mum and have a cute getting ready breakfast. My mum was bringing the breakfast stuff. I got there on time and no one was there yet. Almost an hour goes by and I finally have to get ready alone because they're all running so late. Finally, they all rush in and by that time it's too late for any breakfast or any cute getting ready pics with everyone. My photographer was already there. To be honest, in hindsight, that PMO.
Yep. I know what that stands for. PMO. Pre-medical operation.
That PMO more than
Pissed me off. Pissed me off. I knew that.
more than anything else that went down later that day.
Oh my goodness. Hey.
Hey.
They say
You.
you don't believe in curses and things like saying that your marriage is cursed by this, but their marriage is cursed and they shouldn't get married.
Oh.
The end of the story.
There's always two sides, though.
No, and the other side would say, "Oh, I'm a ghost. Don't get married. I'm a curse." Awful. What a day, though.
What a day. What a journey.
Who was hitting on who? The
Another
bride?
guest was hitting on her, the bride.
Wow, interesting. On your wedding day. That's not the place to pick up.
Probably not. And not the person to pick up.
Yes.
She's probably getting married.
Is it okay to pick up other people, singles at a wedding? Is that
That's
a thing?
so interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it okay? Should we? We are the people who can say yes or no.
Are we?
Yeah. People listen to this.
Some people,
They agree.
I think it depends on the couple
Uh-huh.
and who's coming along to the wedding.
Should you
And-
ask? This is a side quest, but should you ask?
That we're all sitting everybody down and doing
This is it though. If
speed dating.
Yes, but if other people listen, it's like,
Imagine
can
if
I hit
people
on
did
the
that
hot
at their
cousin?
wedding.
Yes, maybe you can. I think you can. I'm going to say yes. Yes, you can.
Unless you find out that you're related to them
Then that's fine because that's cool. I'm cool with that.
or that they
Do
have
it.
a partner.
Let 1,000 blossoms bloom for all I can say.
Where? Maybe not at the wedding with the people that you're related to.
Did they get married in the end? They did get married, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all
Just
I'm
don't have an
concerned
open
about.
bar
That was the moral of the story. At
because
the morning
the bar
wedding-
popped off way too early and then they had a lunchtime reception.
Have I told you what happened to the booze at our wedding? I probably have.
I can't remember that story.
So my wife's parents own a gin distillery.
Yes.
And they had behind the bar at our wedding, they had pre-mixed all this iced tea. It was like a little bit of raspberry gin with iced tea. It was all pre-mixed in these big barrel sort of things, and the bar staff were just filling it up straight from there.
That's great.
And they ran out, so they got one of the new ones out. They put it on the table, and they just started serving the whole thing. And Andrew's dad came along. And they're like, oh, we ran out, so we just went and got this one. It's almost out too. And his face looked shocked. He's like, what? You've been using that one? It hadn't been mixed yet. It was straight gin. And everyone was so already drunk that they didn't notice, because it was like a raspberry flavored one, that they were pouring like quadruple shots for everyone, was just drinking straight gin without realizing. Within
Did people
half an
vomit
hour,
at your wedding?
Yeah, within half an hour, everyone was just jazzed, to say the least. It was
Before
like-
speeches?
It was this was post. Thank
Oh,
God
that's
for that.
good.
It was
Time
the
for the
dance
chicken
floor
dance.
was open. Chicken dance was happening. Yeah, that was quite
Wow.
fun. So that's what happens when your parents own a gin distillery at a wedding.
And get other people to serve it.
Yeah. I got old drama students of mine that I used to teach were our bar staff.
That's good.
Yes,
It's who you know.
Am I the arsehole for not having catering at my wedding? Hi, Reddit. I love it when they say hello. My husband, 31-year-old male, and I, 28-year-old female, are huge Disney fans. Like huge. We go to the parks as often as we can, collect merchandise, and even got engaged in front of Cinderella's castle.
Stunning.
So when we started planning our wedding, it was obvious that we wanted some Disney magic in our big day. We decided to hire professional performers to attend the reception dressed as Mickey and Minnie Mouse. It was expensive, around $2,750 for a 30-minute appearance. But to us, totally worth it. They danced, posted photos with guests, and made the day feel magical. Here's where it gets complicated. In order to afford this, we had to make some budget decisions. One of them was cutting the catering out. We let guests know it would be a light reception, and we provided drinks, cupcakes, and a little snacks, but no meal. We thought it wouldn't be a big deal. It was an afternoon wedding, and most of our guests were local. They could just go home for a bite to eat. However, after the wedding, we heard that some guests were upset. A few posted about it on social media, saying they left early to get food or that they thought it was rude not to feed people. One of my cousins even joked that the mice ate better than the guests. Now, my parents are saying we should have told them we weren't serving dinner, and my husband's aunt called it, quote, a disgrace to hospitality. Wow. Some people are acting like we invited them to a bait and switch party instead of a real wedding. But it was our day. Mickey and Minnie made it a special in a way a buffet wouldn't have. Plus, no one had to stay. We even said in the invite that it would be a short reception. So, Reddit, am I the asshole for not having catering at my wedding?
3 things to say.
Love
Here's one way to save money. Ask a couple of friends to dress up as Mickey and Minnie and pose for photos. No one would know if they were $2,000 or there for free.
But then I think the outfits would have been quite expensive to get.
You can get some great costumes online.
No, I'm not. I'm expecting that they had like the big bobbleheads from Disneyland. Like these are the ones that walked up and down in the parade for sure, right? These were real
Sure,
good
you could
characters.
find that.
Can you imagine? And to be honest, I reckon it's great that they did what they wanted to do. I do. But can you imagine
You
not
could still
eating
do
and
what
watching
you want to
Mickey
do
and
and
Minnie Mouse
feed
walk
people.
around?
I would get in that Mickey and Minnie. If my friend said, we are absolute diehard Disney fans and we are looking at these quotes and they are astronomical, I'd be like, okay, let's have a look online and see what we can find and I will dress up. I would love to dress up. I love a costume.
I know
and I
you
would
do.
absolutely do that for them and still allow people to be fed.
Yeah. I mean, I think...
2, how would you communicate to people that you were not going to feed them properly? You can't. What would you do? Send out a message and there's no way to receive that as the guest? Well.
Do you think they should have said no dinner provided or something? They should have said that? Or do you think that they should have done something?
What wedding do you go to where there is no food?
Yeah, I know.
I don't understand. I am all about your wedding your way. But don't cut food. Don't cut food.
I'm trying to find whether it was a not the arsehole arsehole.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I can't. At least have a grazing table. 3, I know for a fact that with any canapé cocktail style wedding, people are going via Macca's between ceremony and reception.
Yeah? Okay, so they were the arsehole.
Yeah.
So people are saying that they should have either said something or they should have done the food. But also,
on my gravestone, I would like people to know, although I've elected to be cremated when my time comes.
Note that.
People remember good food. It's in my funeral plan. Good food.
Can we see it?
Yeah. Want me to get it out for you?
Yeah, now's a good time.
My phone's being recorded. Good food, good drinks, good dance floor.
Yeah.
You
Is
need
this in your
all
funeral
3.
plan?
No, that's on my gravestone.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not. I'm getting cremated.
But if you had a gravestone, then what would it say?
Yes, that's what it would say.
Mine would say, hard, I played hard. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you want to do your story now?
I do. I do. Am I the asshole for getting mad at my parents for attending my ex-girlfriend's wedding?
Oh, juicy. Love it.
So juicy.
Can I give you,
Time to
just
squeeze.
off that, just give you what I think?
Yes? I thought we weren't doing that until the end.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so excited.
I don't know.
Not the arsehole.
Not the asshole.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wait, no, arsehole. I got it the wrong way around. Arsehole. Arsehole.
Now it doesn't even sound like the word when you say it like that.
I know, you said it too many times. Okay, you go, and I'll stop talking for a second.
Sounds like arsenal. Say it again.
Up, Arsenal. Okay.
This is a podcast. Anyway. Me and my ex-girlfriend were together for 5 years, but it ended after she left me last January. There wasn't any physical cheating involved, but she admitted to building an emotional relationship with him. She met him 3 years ago through some mutual friends. I broke up with her after finding some flirtatious texts between them after she asked me for directions on her phone, which I confronted her about, and she admitted to talking to him. Things ended between us. 2 months went by and she already moved in with him. A few days ago, I found out she was getting married. To my surprise, she'd invited my parents to the wedding. They were pretty close with her, even paying for her college for 2 semesters. Wow, that's some nice in-laws. Oh my God. We never told anyone that she cheated on me. That's very nice of them to do that for her. I thought everyone would do the mental math and realise that I was cheated on. After calling my parents... After learning of their RSVP to her wedding from my younger sibling, I got into an argument with my father about everything. I told him that she cheated and he told me I should move on. Am I the arsehole for telling my parents off for their RSVP to my girlfriend's wedding?
Okay. All right. No, not the arsehole. Not the arsehole for telling your parents off, I say. I think that's... Yeah, okay. All right. The dad's response tells me a lot about what this family is like. She's like... Or the Redditor's like, she cheated on me, yada, 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 I shouldn't go to the wedding. And then he says, get over it. It's like, come on, mate. Are you serious?
This says arsehole.
Arsehole?
I know. I'm surprised
the Redditor was voted the arsehole for telling the parents off?
Am I the arsehole for getting mad at my parents? Can you believe
arsehole.
that?
See, originally, I agreed with that post until the end bit where the dad said, get over it, and you know the timeline. The parents didn't know that the Redditor was cheated on, but when told, we're like, get over it. We're going to go to the wedding of the person that you got cheated on with. At first I was like, the parents, what happens when you go out with someone is that you create a relationship with the family as well, right?
Yes.
And sometimes when there's an amicable split, I know people who are still friends with their ex's families, and that's fine, and that everyone gets along and it's cool, and they hear about them through them, and that's like, we're all sweet. Because you do create it, especially when you're with someone for years, you create a relationship and it's hard to
I think it really
break
depends
that.
on your new partner as well.
Yeah.
And how comfortable they would be.
True, that is true as well. But it's also like if it's not saying I'm still friends with my ex though. That may be where the partner gets uncomfortable. I'm friends with the parents. It's like there's nothing weird going on here. It's just they paid for my college.
Oh, I know.
You know,
Interesting that
So I get
there's
that relationship.
so many people involved. And it's interesting that the ex-girlfriend's new partner that they're marrying has said, yeah, let's invite his parents or their parents. Let's have them. Why not? Let's bring it in. You know how you cheated on him? Don't worry about it. Let's get them all invited, except your ex.
Except the ex, which is interesting as well.
Yeah.
See,
So when you're saying that you know people that are friends with their ex's family,
Yeah.
maybe they still have a very amicable relationship with the ex as well.
Correct, yes.
So I think if you remove them and then you think about the context and what's happened, it is interesting that, and someone's commented, lol, sorry, but I thought everyone would do the mental math and realize that I was cheated on. It's almost like they felt like maybe they weren't able to tell anybody.
Yeah.
Or people
also
had to assume.
I understand that point as well. You can't assume that everyone knows what happens in the breakdown relationship if you don't tell
and
them.
even people are saying like, you broke up with them. Like cheating is not a good enough reason. Like people are commenting going, didn't you break up with her?
Yeah.
It's like, well, you don't need to stay with someone just because.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, I am surprised.
just sad, the
I'm
comment
surprised
section.
by the. I know most comment sections are quite sad, to be honest.
I know. What does NTA mean?
NDA,
NTA.
NTA, not the arsehole.
Oh, okay. So lots of people are commenting going NTA,
Yeah, okay.
but then the overall vote apparently is arsehole.
Yeah, I mean, the parents had the relationship with her, and then she came out and said this thing. Yeah, it's a beautiful butterfly's web of lies and
Butterfly's
deceit.
web.
It's just there's things in here. I was thinking about Charlotte in a web. That's a spider.
Charlotte's web.
It's a spider. It's a spider. Yeah, it's interesting, and there's layers there that we're missing as well. There's conversations that potentially are missing as well. Like, should the parents have said, "Hey, we were invited to so and so's wedding. We're going to go." Is that
Support
sweet?
your child. One of the comments is, I support my child as my job, not their ex's.
Yeah. Right.
Your dad's heartless, someone said.
Wow. Okay.
Not the
Read
asshole
it.
for being upset. Your parents are going to your cheating ex's wedding, especially as it's so soon after you split up.
My main thing is once the parents are told that I was cheated on by this person with this person they're
They
about to
said,
marry,
"Move
please
on."
don't go, and they said move on. It's
That's
like
awful.
Okay, you're showing your colours. That's enough for me to say that this person's in the clear. Yeah, if they had a different reaction, then that would have been different. But yeah, maybe that information should have been shared earlier. Like it's been years, and the parents have forged a relationship, a friendship with this person that they knew beforehand. Maybe. But that's all about communication styles and talking to each other.
Yes.
And being there for one another, holding hands, and being free-spirited in your own
And a
thoughts,
3
feelings,
and a 2
feelings.
and a 1.
I wanna-
Next song, hit it.
Now, I think that we've done all the stories for today.
Oh, I thought you were going to play the next song on your album that you started with.
I just want to give you a really short and sweet one. Is that okay?
As long as it's short and extra sweet.
Mother-in-law brought her own vows. At the ceremony, just after we finished our I do's, my mother-in-law stood up and said, "I'd like to say a few words." She then pulled out handwritten vows to her son. A full page. She cried as well as he cried. I stood there like chopped liver. All the guests clapped. I'm considering adopting his dad instead.
That's a nice bit of humour on the end.
Right? A little bit of fun
What's
to
the
it.
comments section?
I didn't have the comment section. I copy and pasted this one from Reddit. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's funny though. I wonder what compelled her to say it out loud and not put it in a card.
Yeah, right? And also saying anything in a wedding when you haven't been asked to say it is a faux pas, man. Especially in a ceremony, you don't stand up and do that.
Not a ceremony.
Nah, man. Even in a speech section, you don't do this. It's not okay. If you haven't been asked, don't do it. Just put it in a letter, put it in a note, put it in a telegram. Find another communication style that's not standing up during someone's vows and not saying anything about the other person. reckon even like if the person stood up and said, "Yeah, my son, these are my vows to you and to your partner," maybe you could have gotten away with it as a sweet gesture.
Interesting.
To the two
They're
of them.
even calling them vows. Like, what's she promising to her son? Thanks for listening.
God, we're so happy that you listened. And if you want to see a little bit more, make sure you follow us on our socials.
We have TikTok and Instagram, and you can find us at Left on Wed Podcast.
And if you want a little bit more from just us, you can follow Georgia at Georgia Fletcher Weddings.
And follow Adam at Married by Adam.
Oh my goodness, we're everywhere. And if you love it, rate, review, subscribe, whatever all the cool kids do it for us because we love you more than you love us. Validate us. We, Adam and Georgia, would like to take a moment to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land, the Guringai people, on which we're recording today.
We pay our respects to their elders past and present, and we recognise their ongoing connection to the land, sea and community.
As we share our stories of love and connection, we honour the oldest continuous culture in the world.
And we celebrate the storytelling traditions that have been passed down through the generations.
It is such a privilege to create on this country, and we are so grateful to be here today.
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.